Hi everybody, it's Cory with Utah Dream Properties and Keller Williams. Today we're going to do a market update for you and we're going to compare 2021 to 2022.
Let's get to work. Let's get to work.
Okay, let's go through the numbers here for these 2 years, 2021 and 2022. Very different, and a lot of different things are happening in the market. So I'm going to turn away from here real quick, but the median sales price in 2021, $443,000, and in 22, $510,000. So even though it seems like everything is totally crazy in the world, that went up by 15% from 21 to 22. And I'll talk about how that's trending here in just a minute. All right, homes for sale. So in 21, we had 56,000, 101,000 in 22. So definitely a lot more homes on the market. Homes that sold, 56,000. So you can see almost everything that hit the market sold that year. And then we have 44,000 here. So we definitely are seeing homes stay on the market longer, and that went down by 20%. So you can see that's a pretty big difference in the amount of homes that have sold at this point. And then days on market. So in 21, we had 23 days, and in 22, we had 30 days. So that went up by 30%. So let me talk real quick about kind of some of the trends, because what we're seeing in the market right now. So you can see that this still went up. All the experts are saying that this year in 23, we're probably not going to see that kind of an increase unless something crazy happens. We're looking at, I've heard anywhere, and it depends on different experts that you talk to in the banking industry and real estate industry, but anywhere from like a 1% to a 4% increase in value in 23 is probably what we're looking at. And then homes for sale, this trend is probably going to continue. We're going to see more homes on the market. We're going to see a little bit more time to look at things and not as crazy or that frenzy feeling going on in the market. And then homes sold, this has been trending down over the last couple of quarters also. So that's why this number is at down 20%. We're looking at that to level out hopefully in the next quarter or so. And then days on market, this actually at the end of this month now in January of 23 is actually more than that. I think it's in Utah anyways, it's more up around 36 days. So it's actually got a little bit longer on market. So let's talk overall, what does this mean? Let's start with our sellers, right? So if you're and an investor. So first off, if you're an investor and you bought a house in 21 and it went up by 15%, anybody that's did that, they're happy with that, right? So that kind of goes back to the old saying, the best time to buy real estate, was 10 years ago, and the next best time is today, because stuff like this is still going to happen and value is still going to go up by whatever percentage that is over time. Let's talk about our sellers though. So if you're selling a home right now, by looking at these numbers, obviously things are staying on the market longer. So we have to have that conversation, and prices have settled because there's more competition on the market, right? So we need to make sure we have a solid price conversation when we're listing a home. And then of course, sellers are looking at, hey, what do I need to fix, right? We always want to keep as much money in a seller's pocket as we possibly can when we help you sell a home. And previous to this, you didn't necessarily have to paint, you didn't necessarily have to fix the carpet or whatever. Now we're walking around and we're doing those kind of things. We want to make sure we're presenting the best, because it is a game, right? We're competing with all the other homes that are listed, and we want ours to look like the best value out there. So sellers are still happy, homes are still selling, people are still buying, people are still moving. So that's a good thing. You can still sell a home and you can still do very well as far as your price is concerned. On the buyer side, let's talk about a couple of things with the buyers. Obviously, this number right here is helpful if you're a buyer because you have more things to choose from, right? When you go back into 21, you barely had anything to look at, and you didn't even really have a chance to look at it. We'd show up and you were literally like trying to write an offer in the driveway. That's not the case at this point. Don't get me wrong, I don't ever want to make it seem like timing isn't important. We always want you to make a decision, and we don't want you to wait, because it never fails. A house has been sitting on the market for 100 days and all of a sudden 3 people like it and you're still in a multiple offer situation. So we still want to make decisions, but now it's not as frenzied as it was before, because there's more to look at, there's more options, and we can take a little bit more time. Also for the buyers, days on market, you can see it's telling us that there's a little bit more time to look at properties. And like I said, this is actually a little more than that now. It's probably closer to 36, bumping up onto 40 days on market for our averages. So sellers and buyers, two different ballparks, right? But we are starting to kind of meet in the middle on this. And it's kind of nice because now the market is a little bit more calm. It's starting to stabilize, and it looks like all the values and everything are kind of settling into place. So that was the market update for 2022, comparing it to 2021. Bree's hard at work. She does these videos for you every week. We have people ask about this. We enjoy your questions. We want to get you the information that you want, so please ask us. You can contact us. All of our contact info is down below. Phone, text, email, however you need to contact us, please let us know. Also, like and subscribe. That helps us. That gets the word out there. Please tell people about us. And thank you. We look forward to helping you.